Okay, hey guys. So I've kind of been off the grid a little bit, and the reason for that is something that I think that surrounds this channel, surrounds my jewellery as well, and that's the topic of mental health. I think that this is something to be addressed as well as talked about. And it's not just like my mental health, it's just general, well-being of mental health, I think. There's times where you're doing your business or you're always, I guess, like keeping up with today's, life, I suppose, and, with the world going as it is, there's a lot of businesses that are like worried that, they'll still be kept afloat, or people are buying their products or interacting with their services, and it's like that stressful, thing of the unknown. We don't know if people want our services. We don't know if people want our products. It's just what, sticking to what we know and being like having that passion, that drive to just keep going. A lot of, business is like money driven, and they think that because they don't have the money, they can't continue, which is probably in most cases very true. But I always believe that if there's a will, there's a way. As long as you have that passionate drive, then I think a lot of the time money kind of like drives that away, and it kind of like you kind of forget why you did what you did in the first place. Keep afloat of like your own mental health when it comes to things like this, and it might not spur on from the coronavirus. It might spur on from like just a lot of things, I suppose, like worries. If I'm worried, the doubts if you're good enough, people think that your products aren't good or your service isn't good because there's like not a lot of people interacting with it, and that can like get inside your head. You kind of like take a little bit apart, or people not watching your videos as much, or whatever, whatever platform that you're on. It's not really down to your work. You just need to know that there's people have different circumstances not to interact with that product or service or whatever, and it could be different circumstances. So it's learning that it's not you, and if you do believe it's you, there's always ways to like fix it. And it's actually, if you think about it, that's more of a design opportunity. So if you think that something is bad, then don't just do nothing, like fix it in some way. It could be taking a break, fixing something about, not fixing, improving something about yourself. Perhaps it could be fixing a product or service, catering it to who you targeted it in the first place. Sometimes it's about like sitting, with your feelings as well, like just sitting there, talking it out, talk to your friends, your family, even just like taking a few minutes just to like sit in your room, just talk it out to yourself, because sometimes it's all in your head, and then you like talk it out, and then you're like, oh man, that's what I'm talking, like that's what I was worried about. Like, I don't know, sometimes it just sounds ridiculous when you talk it out. That's just my own personal opinion anyway. Even though that today's topic is about mental health, I kind of want to talk about the art of being authentic and genuine. It's been like the topic of just conversation in my life the week, and that's kind of like why I kind of stopped posting on this for a while, because it kind of felt like very contrived. And even though I do love talking about different ways to design and talking to different artists and designers, in which I still want to talk to them. Yeah, it's just trying to think about things that actually matter to me, that I'd like to do maybe daily, or just whenever I have the time to talk to you guys about it. And instead of just like looking up random stuff, I genuinely want to talk to you guys about things that I feel that is really important. And I think that's something that was kind of lost a little bit. Today's topic, I just thought we could talk about being authentic. And another word you could also say is genuine, maybe. Because, I don't know, in today's society, like, I think if you're not genuine to yourself or you're not authentic to yourself, people kind of like know, you know. They know about if you're being fake or not. And usually if you have that mentality, they can usually suss that out and realise, like, okay, this person or this business doesn't seem like that real to interact with. It just seems more like money driven. It's I wouldn't say it's quite an easy thing to look for, but I do think that people do like know. So yeah, I think one of the things, if you want to be authentic, and it's quite interesting because it was a topic in my life for this whole like week, and I've been saying to people, like, what does authenticity mean to you? Because there was so many answers that I got for that question, and one of the answers that I got that stuck out was one simple answer is don't lie. And I thought, like, that was the most, out of everything that I've been researching, everyone that I've asked, that was the one thing that stood out. Just one answer. It was just one answer, no explanation, just that. 2 little words. Do not lie. Also, you're not being truthful to yourself, and you don't lie to other people as well. Like, it's just what makes you you. What makes you tick. What makes you stand out. What makes your business stand out. What makes you passionate. You know, that idea of being truthful, and what I reflected back about being like having like this feelings of anxiety about if you're good enough. You know, as long as you have that passion and drive, then yeah, of course you can do that, and just go back to where your business or your product or your service, where it left off. Like, why did you create it in the first place? Go back to that, because that thought is genuinely you. That came from you. That came from your head. You know, and just celebrate it, improve it if you need to, because that's what you are. You know, you're someone that wants to improve themselves. You want to you know, show the world these things. You can only be yourself by doing that and doing that drive. And yeah, that's just something that I genuinely believe that is important to reflect upon. Just like, be yourself, true to whatever you decide to do. Find something that you think makes you feel genuine, makes you believe that you're authentic. So yeah, thanks guys for sticking around for my little like rant. That's just something I wanted to get off my chest. I will be doing hopefully a daily blog if I have the time, or maybe it could be like 1 or 2 days out of the week. I'm making a new collection, so I'd like for you guys to stick around and see what's going on with that. I'm kind of mid of that product, so I'm kind of in the development stage, but I will show you how I researched, and I think that's, yeah, it'll be good. I'm trying to do it in a way that's doesn't reveal all of it, but yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I'll be doing that, and posting more videos, hopefully. Yeah, I will. I just need to like try not be lazy with it. I just like, because sometimes it's like you have to like stop and take time for you, because obviously when it comes to doing like business or your job, you realize like, okay, yes, this is becoming like your job, but you don't want it to be like, you know, chore. So just do it because you want to feel passionate about it, not just because you do it because you want to, not because you have to. So that's the attitude that I'm taking. So, you know, it takes me a couple of like, I don't know, a couple of days or weeks to just try and get your head together and think, like, just regroup. Sometimes you just need to do that. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for like sitting with me in my wee powwows. I needed to sit on the floor as well for this to feel grounded as well. And hopefully you guys got something from it. Comment below if you have other things to say, if it's like how your day has been or whatever, just or if even if this video helped. I'm quite curious to know. So yeah, keep being creative, guys. Keep being you, because You know, you're the only person that knows you, and you know, practice being authentic, practice being genuine, and don't forget to reimagine. Okay guys, peace out.